Joe with Black Box Silver and Bronze, here for Alan the Comic Collector Geek's Friday Challenge. Hearts on the covers. Let's go. Happy Valentine's Day, comic addicts. I've got 10 covers for Alan's challenge with hearts on the cover. Here we go.
Love will keep us together.
Number 10 is Lois Lane, number 113. And it's got hearts all over the cover. We've got one up here and 3 across the bottom. We've got a red background. We've got a pink title. This is from October of 1971. And it's got some reprints of stories from Lois Lane number 49 from May of 1964 and 54 from January of 1965 and 57 from May of 1965.
Love will keep us together.
Number 9 is Topics, and this one had to make the list because it's got an actual Valentine's Day sign on there. And so this is Topics, Volume 8, number 18, from February 13th of 1950. This was put out by the Catechetical Guild Educational Society. And I always liked this cover because I went to a Catholic elementary school that looks like the school these kids are coming out of. It was a red brick school with some of the granite mantles. And I remember as a little boy filling out those really cheap paper Valentine's Day cards, like seeing that envelope there, and bringing them to school and giving one out to everyone in the classroom, you know, when you were like in 2nd and 3rd grade, something like that.
Love will keep us together.
Number 8 is a comic I picked up recently. This is Popeye number 6 from IDW. And the reason I picked this cover up was because I like the images of the angel and devil conscience over the shoulder. It reminds me of that scene from Animal House, if you know what I'm talking about. This is by IDW from October of 2012. The cover art is by Dan Parent. It was a retailer incentive variant.
Love will keep us together.
Number 7 is Archie's Pal Jughead Comics, number 90 from March of 1997. And you could see the hearts floating around Jughead. And this was a 3-part series that started in the previous issue, 89, which was also the first appearance of this girl here named Chula Twist. And it went from 89, 90, and 91. It's a funny story. And this character, Chula Twist, is like a student of psychology, behavioral sciences. And she's trying to study Jughead as her test subject. And then she manipulates him into falling for her.
Love will keep us together.
Number 6, more Archie comics. This is Archie number 632. And this is from June of 2012. You can see the hearts there between Archie and Valerie from Josie and the Pussycats. And that's another Dan Parent cover. And this was a 4-part story that was in 631 through 634. And it was an imaginary story where Valerie was imagining what it would be like to be married to Archie. And issue number 631 was controversial because it showed an interracial kiss on the cover.
Love will keep us together.
At number 5, more Archie, more Dan Parent art. Cheryl Blossom number 1 from the series Cheryl Blossom Goes Hollywood. And this is from December of 96. It was a 3-issue series that Cheryl wanted to make a documentary of her life, and she got her pals from Riverdale involved in it. And it's got that great cover that imitates the scene with Marilyn Monroe.
Love will keep us together.
Number 4, more Archie, more Dan Parent. Here's Archie and Friends Guide to Dating from April of 2021. And this was a Stadium Comics variant drawn by Dan Parent in an homage to John Romita's panel from ASM number 42. And the original cover has this broken heart on it. That's pretty cool as well.
Love will keep us together.
Number 3, another Popeye. Here's Dell 4-color, number 168 from October of 1947. I just picked this up last week at a store in Gallatin, Tennessee, and was just blown away by the condition of it. It looks like it's brand new, except for like a little of maybe sun fading or tanning around the edges. It's firm and flat, and it looks like it came right off the rack. And here's a Popeye on olive oil cover where they're in love. She's in love with him. He's in love with spinach. And this was drawn by Bud Sagendorf. And he started as an assistant to E.C. Segar, who for Thimble Theater did the Popeye art. And then after Segar passed away, Sagendorf continued it.
Love will keep us together.
Number 2 is Maisie, number 7. And this is actually an Australian comic from November of 1955, so a golden age Australian comic. And I picked this up several years ago just because I loved the colors on it. It was so colorful, cute, good girl art, headlight cover, and just a cute innuendo cover. Maisie, number 7.
Love will keep us together.
My number 1 Hearts cover is more Archie Dan Parent art. This is Archie's Valentine's Spectacular from 2022. And you can see Betty there on the cover. This was put out by the Virginia Comic Con. It was a Virginia Comic Con exclusive that you could order online. And I picked this up. And then what was really cool was after you ordered this, a couple of weeks, a month or so later, got an email from them and said anyone who ordered that one could get the one with the black cover. And so these were more limited than the first one because only people who picked up the first one could get this one. And so this year for 2023, they did a Archie's Valentine Spectacular, and this time they did Veronica. And then the same thing, they sent me an email a little while later, said, hey, if you ordered the first one, you could order the black cover as well. So that's my number 1, is these 4 comics with Dan Parent pinup art of Betty and Veronica for Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day, everybody out there. I hope you enjoyed my 10 comics, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.